Let's begin, yes. Hey, hi guys, we are back to take you through the midweek madness of the IOPC July Mission Khazana. We are halfway through and we have crashed nearly 11 crores. It is madness that's going on. Sorry, I'm playing three tables right now. I cannot resist. So I'm going to invite my amazing co-star, friend, and Spartan Pro, Nikita Luthor.
Hi everyone, back again with all of you lovely people. Today we have many surprises in store. But
Yes.
before that, I am shocked that we've given out 11 crores in guaranteed. Which other sport, like which other individual sport has this much money moving around? Like it is amazing what IOPC is doing, groundbreaking progress.
It
But
is. It is. I mean, these numbers. They are. I mean, they just want me to keep grinding, keep improve my game, and every time IOPC introduces a tournament, is always crushing it in these big numbers.
do you
And
think we will ever reach a 50 crore guaranteed in the near future?
100%. I think it'll happen really soon. I think 50 crore guarantee is going to happen very soon.
At the
Yeah.
pace that we are going, it's seeming like very likely. Why not?
Very much, very much, and it's going to be interesting today because we've got loads of surprises. But we should run through all.
Yesterday. I missed the action yesterday. Can you help me recap
Yeah,
it?
I mean, yeah. Let me just tell you about all the winners from yesterday before we get into all the surprises. Kesada, Aditya Kesharwani won 81,000 in the IOPC 63, IOPC 64. T2 Tauji, you cannot keep him away from these games. Nikki Anuj Yadav, he took away 1,34,000.
Wow.
And look who's on the list. It's our,
Asking me
it's our
right.
favorite. It's our favorite, Mr. Kunal Patni, who's
My
also known
favorite
as
too.
Nuts Today, Bluff Tomorrow for 70,000. He's coming. We're just talking to him earlier that he's made it to the top 15 of the leaderboards. We'll get back there later. Jack the Ripper, Mohit Bhatti won 8,22,000 for the Wednesday Prime.
Ooh,
That's a
nice,
big number. Congratulations. Pluribus, Siddhanth Kriplani, a great player. Again, he takes home 2,74,000 around for Wednesday Spotlight. And the all rounder goes to Anant Purohit. He also is one of my favorite around and a great human who's also known as Prometheus. He takes home 1,88,000. Congratulations to everybody, to all our winners.
congratulations, guys.
Um,
You got all big names in the dude. This is
yeah,
insane. I know
yeah.
each and every player on the winners list.
Yep. They all are coming. Yeah, they all are. They all are. They all are. The gears are changing. The names are changing, and the
Yeah.
winners are changing slowly. Slowly, you see the people you were thinking are not around. They are coming in the picture now. So, that's what I mean. The whole field is so tough. Like there's about 5,000-7,000 players. Out of that, there's like around 400-500 real good pros, and the competition becomes really heavy in the second week now. I'm seeing, yeah.
Exactly. Like I'm keeping a very close eye on the leaderboard to see who's neck and neck. Like it's going to be right down to the wire. It's like nail biting. It's like watching like a
It's
thriller film.
it's nail biting. It's like nail biting. It's like a thriller film. It's like IPL points, and we
Yeah.
now after this today, what hell happened and this. So it's
Like
it's
how
it's
everyone is going hard for that 1 crore in the leaderboard, and
yeah,
we
they
know
are
them
going. Yeah,
personally, so we know how much they are like fighting for it, and it is ooh like so.
yeah. I mean, everyone's gonna go for it. People who did not want to grind, they are grinding now, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
Like
yeah,
Kunal also said, he's made top 15 in the leaderboard, and now he has to put in the serious grind and go for it. Who else is in the leaderboard? Of course, our champion, the leaderboard legend, Bhanu Prakash, coming out
yeah.
on top with 9,400 points. Uh, Close on his heels is T2 Tauji, Anuj Yadav. No surprises there again. These two are in a league of their own.
Nikki, sorry to interrupt you, but I've been watching the leaderboard really closely,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's Spectre, then T2 goes on top, then Spectre goes on top, then T2 goes on top. So
Yeah.
it's just there's Mamba mentality there. There's Karma Poker. He's coming up slowly. Jannat 52, Supreme One plus EV. These are some really hardcore grinders.
I genuinely just want to there's so much suspense. I just wanted to be decided already because because it's like so
It's going to go to the wire. Trust me, it's going to go to that last 10-11 p.m. tournament on Sunday, the last day. It's going to go to the wires, and I know it for a fact. And trust me, I am going to try and make my way up over there. You know, I've jumped from 55 to 34, 35 now. So you
Oh,
never know, you know,
that's a
amongst
big
these
jump. It's a big
pros,
jump.
एक छोटा सा बंदा आ जाएगा बीच बीच में ऐसे.
11 more days to go. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I think you need to ship a title and you're in the game like fully.
Okay, guys, let's bring the surprises. Yeah, Nikki, I can't wait.
Let me finish the leaderboard count top
Okay,
8.
done. You finish that. I'm sorry. I'm getting very excited for the surprise.
It's okay. There's Abhijit Kumar, who is number 4 on the. There's Mr. Beast, who's number 3 on the leaderboard. Abhijit Kumar, who's 4. Tanmay Binera, number 5. And our Abhishek Mamba Mentality Goendi on number 6. Aman Parak on number 7. And Neeraj Kumar on number 8. Okay, now we can really get into the surprises. We have. Ta-da-da!
Ta-da! We've got Kunal Patni and Anand Purohit in the house, guys. Two of my favorite grinders and bros in the house. Wow. Now this is a sight. This is a moment. This is like Abhijit and Shah Rukh Khan have come in the picture, and I need to just bow down a bit. No one.
Top tournament crushers, most respected players, some of the legends of the game. We are so excited that you've joined us, and look at them. We are like so excited to see them, and they are grinding 3-4 tables on the side.
Yeah. It's the same thing. At least someone like me, you know, like कोई तो मेरे जैसे मिला जो मैं भी grind कर रहा हूँ.
चले हाँ करो मेरा हमारी तारीफें करो हम गेम खेल रहे हैं अभी.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome, guys. Firstly, apologize for all the mess behind. You know, it's rainy season here in Goa, and clothes are not drying, so it's just lying everywhere. Sincere apologies for that.
We are so excited to see your pretty face.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I mean, like you said, it's the same for me. 3 of my favorite players and people from the poker world are on the stream together.
Wow, that's amazing to know, yeah. Bro, bhai, nuts today, nuts tomorrow, loser. It's me also, like, you know, I'm smiling away and I'm blushing away. I don't know, but it's like great, like, you know, to see you guys right now on the screen. Like, thank you first of all. Thank you.
Mad respect for Pro. He's always crushing it and everything. But you know what? Who I like someone even better than Pro is his wife. I just love her. She's the best. She's such happy vibes and such good. And she's fully like dedicated to learning, and she'll show up with questions and with coaching and all of that. So she's very enthused about the game. I just love her. It's amazing. So tell us about guys. Tell us about IOPC. How's it going? Are you playing the full grind? Are you going for the leaderboard?
Yeah, I have been like grinding for leaderboard for the first time. Like I have never really grinded for leaderboard till now.
Oh really? That's very surprising.
Yeah, like I have got a couple of like top 10 finishes in leaderboard. I have never really grinded for it.
Okay.
So this is the first time I'm actually like trying for the leaderboard.
What has changed this time?
Yeah, just for a change. I mean, it's like first of all, I don't really get to play too much of poker as I used to play like maybe 1 year before or so. So nowadays I'm more focused when there are some series, and then this time it was like after long I was playing one full series, so I just decided to go for it at least once. Like I just wanted to try once.
Not
because I've never really grinded like
very
small tournament for the leaderboard. So this time I thought I'll just try it once, and then I thought like it will be like a good experience to just start grinding in afternoon 1 o'clock and then go for it till like 5 or 6 in the morning. So it's
mind-boggling to a person. Like,
but it's kind of a good experience overall. And as we say, like IOPC is like everyone knows is one of the best value series that is offered in India.
Yeah.
So that is why like there is no way like anyone can miss it.
Yeah, exactly. So you're doing a full grind, like everything at home is on hold. You have your whole support system, everything, because you need to be at for 16 to 18 hours a day, Hana? Yes. Are you feeling the fatigue? Are you feeling tired now?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, my schedule has like changed a bit. Previously, I was like sleeping a bit early and then playing only evening tournaments most of the times. But now, like I'm just like for today, yesterday night I slept like I think 6:30 in the morning after like winning that tournament. So Previously, I used to take two round of sleeps. Now I'm taking only one full round. That's it.
Can you sleep after winning a tournament? I can't sleep. I have so much adrenaline.
Actually, it's actually true.
That's because
We
Nikki,
are not able to sleep,
Nikki,
but I don't know.
that's because Nikki, you win once in a while, and Pro wins it every day, so he's used to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's not like that, but yes, I think there is some, some adrenaline rush for sure inside that even I am not able to like sleep just instantly after a win. At least for next 1 or 2 hours, it will be.
हाँ 1-2 hours तो लगते हैं ना.
हाँ.
मेरे को 4-5 घंटे लगते हैं.
But then फिर वो लॉन्ग टर्म में जब अपना दिखाई देता है लीडर बोर्ड का, तब फिर वापस नींद आ जाती है कि वापस उसकी ग्राइंड करना है.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Then you focus on your long-term goals and you're like, okay, calm down. What about you, Kunal? You said now you are also grinding for the leaderboard, but you just started focusing on it because you made it. Like, what's your strategy?
Yeah. I mean, last IOPC, I obviously grinded the full leaderboard. I was leading the leaderboard for like 21 days or something. And on the last day, Spectre obviously overtook me and he did very well.
So it is not my fault. You were leading till the last day.
But he did not say anything.
But missing those 4 tournaments because of your birthday party obviously did make a difference because I would have got some valuable points.
Leading, it didn't affect you at all. Okay,
so coming to this year, I actually didn't want to play the whole series because it's obviously very, very tiring.
Yeah.
So the first 8-9 days, I just started playing from the 8 o'clock tournaments. It was only yesterday that I started at 7 and I late regged the 5 o'clock tournament and I ended up winning the 5 o'clock tournament. Also I had over the last 3 days, I have had like 3-4 final table finishes, 2nd place, 4th place, etc. So I climbed up on the leaderboard yesterday. Now I just saw that I'm in the top 15. I think I'm 12th right now. So I thought, why not give it a shot and see how it goes. I know for a fact that I'm not gunning for the first 2-3 places because Spectre and Titu Tauji are not going to let anyone take those places. Looks very, very unlikely. So at least I can try for one of the top 10 finishes. That's what I can hope for right now.
I think you should always go gun for first and then whatever happens, happens. If you gun for 5th, then you finish 7th, 8th, 9th, then you should always go for first.
I mean, Nikki, you know me well enough. Obviously, I'll be gunning for 1, but
you're just being realistic and humble and everything right now.
Always humble, yeah, and just slightly he'll just win everything. KP.
No. I'm just being very frank.
He's the guy you were talking about. That he'll, कहीं ना कहीं से इधर-उधर से निकल के थोड़ा बहुत आ जाएगा.
मैं उसकी तो बात कर रहा था.
नहीं
उसके पीछे हम लोग हैं. उसके पीछे हम लोग हैं.
मैं frankly I'll play for 2-3 days the full all the tournaments and see how it goes and then take a call for next week whether I'm going to grind everything or not because it does get to you. It's a long grind. Like last time I did it for 23 days starting at about 1 p.m. in the afternoon and playing till 6 for 23 days. It's not easy. As we are talking, we should someone from Spartan should definitely take this feedback. Having a tournament starting at 11 o'clock at night during the IOPC, I don't think it just makes sense because you can have that tournament slightly earlier. It's finishes at 6 o'clock. It's just like, it's not good for anybody's health in the end. We have enough time to do it slightly earlier also.
Or maybe we can just reduce the time of the blinds, like make it a little hyperish kind of tournament.
That's also a possibility, but you have enough time to start it earlier. 11 is too late. Even if you start the last tournament at about 9:30, I think it should be, you can work. The main tournament of the day can move from 8 o'clock to 7 o'clock. People will still play. So I just think they should seriously consider this as a feedback for the next IOPC because everyone wants to play the full IOPC series.
Yeah, feedback is duly noted. I've also got word from the team.
I would love to play the last tournament a little earlier too, to be honest. 11 o'clock becomes because after 4 o'clock your one eye is closed and you're like, I'll be very honest, I've passed out on many final tables. KP, you have seen me.
Yeah, I know.
You have tried to call me up and wake me up, saying wake up. And I'm like, I woke up and I'm like,
what final tables you passed out?
I passed out on 2 final tables and KP was a part of one of them.
I remember that.
Oh my God.
No, because the late reg is ending at 2:15, I think, in the morning. And by the time you reach the final table and, it gets over at a 5:36. It's a little inhuman, frankly. I mean, if we just prepone it by a couple of hours, it just makes much more sense.
Nice, lovely.
But tell me something. Who do you think is currently in like great form for the IOPC? Like, if you had to pick one favorite to win the crown, like the main one, apart from yourself. So this is a question for both of you. Who would your favorite pick be to win the crown?
I would probably put my money on Vishal Bajaj right now. I mean, he's been crushing it everywhere, and obviously, being a student of Adi, he knows the game very well, and he's a fantastic player. And given that he's running good, I think he will be one of the front runners in my eyes for sure.
And
What's his
what-
ID? What's his ID on Spartan?
Crown up, Junior.
Crown of God. Correct. There's a lot of people who have been telling his name. Nikki, I've noticed.
Yeah. Crown of Junior is he was a part of the United FT also. He's
Yeah. He's obviously a fantastic player, knows the game very well, and
Hi. Okay, she's there. Okay, but Anand, what about you? Who do you think is in great form to take down the crown this time? Like a favorite?
There are a couple of players like this guy, Zima Blue. He's also currently in form.
Okay, who is
And
he?
there is one more guy, just a minute. This his ID is, I think, nuts today, bluff tomorrow. He's also a very good contender for the main event this time. And all these people they come after Prometheus. So he's currently leading the contendership.
I mean, that goes without saying. When it comes to Spartan, if I win a hand against pro on Spartan, it's like winning the tournament for me. So that's how it works.
Yeah, he runs. So, pro, the word in the poker community is that you never lose a flip. That is what everyone says about you.
So someone told me, and I told him I will send you my hand history. You see all the flips that I have lost, and then you will realize, then you will say, yes, whatever flips you won, you deserved it.
But everyone I've ever spoken to in poker, I know it's frustrating for you because you keep losing flips, and I've also been on this side of the you never lose flips. मैंने कहा ये कैसी ये कौन सी illogical scientific बात बोली है? Like, but yeah, that is how everyone recognizes you, pro, the guy who never loses flips.
No, but it just happens, generally whenever somebody is having good scores and, playing well, obviously they are at the right side of the variance. They're winning more flips than normal. But what people don't realize is they obviously don't see the hands where you've got bad beats and your kings have been cracked, your aces have been cracked, etc., and they just feel that you're running good. Yes, you're running good, but it's not entirely true.
I will try to give just a 2-minute statement on this topic.
Of
So
course.
there is a misconception about poker is that someone can win a tournament with his skills. So I think to win a tournament, you definitely have to win the flips. You definitely have to sometimes give bad beat as well. But the thing is, the key is, after all this, you must win the tournament. When you lack in skill, what happens? You do all this and you still end up finishing 5th or 6th. And that's exactly where people lose ROI or lose EV.
Yeah.
So when you reach final 8, you must know what exactly you are doing, why you are doing, and everything. So luck will do his part. You have to do your part. So people always miss this.
That's what pro does very well. Yesterday he gave me a bad beat and he ended up winning that tournament.
Me also. He gave me also. Remember, it's not a bad beat. All the flips. Pro bhai, आप हमसे तो flips जीतते ही हो, लेकिन आप खेलते भी हो वैसे. You win the flips because you play well.
मैं बताता हूँ why I win all the flips that I take, because I take the flip only if I know I'm winning.
Wow.
I think we lost KP.
All scientists. But I love it. No, what Anand actually said is actually a very wise and heavy statement he made. It's something I've also recognized, that giving bad beats and winning flips is a part of the game. But knowing how to convert that good run into a win is the skill. So the good run the good luck will take you to a certain point, but from there you have to make it. That is where your skill comes in. So I really believe what he said is 100% where everyone should take a big note of that. Okay, before we bid farewell to you, but we don't want to.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, one quick piece of advice for our viewers, since you guys are full celebrities sitting in our presence, the viewers are watching. One quick piece of advice. I think Kunal is stuck, so we'll start with you, Anand.
Kunal's there. I can see him. Kunal's there.
Okay.
Anand bhai, bol do.
One piece of advice for audience.
Yes.
Just same as before, same as every time. Just guys, don't just go look at the top prices and all the fame and glory. Always go with your current status, always go with your stakes that you are playing, always go with the improved game than yesterday, and go slowly. Don't try to be millionaire overnight, because that's one thing. If you will try to be millionaire overnight, you will end up like probably one out of 1000 people will get success in that, but 999 people will just get failed and they will fail miserably. They will not be able to come up. And I have actually, like, there are so many people who just keep messaging me day in day out that, sir, this is the problem and I am not able to recover and I'm not able to come back to poker. And all this happens mainly because you just look at the fame and glory and the top prize. You don't want to put in efforts. What you think is, I will win and then I will pay for coaching. Instead, I will say pay for coaching and then you will win.
Yeah.
That's one very important advice I want to give to all
There
audience.
is no shortcut to success.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
This
amazing.
advice is actually for me. Thank you, Anand bhai. ये मैं
Oh,
दिमाग में रखूंगा बहुत ही ध्यान से.
I think
Kunal, what about you? One piece of advice for our viewers.
I completely agree with what Anant has said. The other thing which I think most people should keep in mind is, in fact, two things. One is bankroll management, extremely important. And second is overestimating your skills. There is a lot of variance in poker. You might end up winning a couple of big tournaments, doing well, and then thinking that you are extremely good at the game, but you need a
Yeah.
reality check, because all the guys who are crushing today, you look at Gaurav Sood, you look at Lakshpal, you look at Vivek, all of them, these guys are working extremely hard on their game and studying spots. So if you do not study your game, if you do not keep working on it, you will definitely be just a flash in the pan and not be able to sustain it for a long time.
Okay.
Wow.
That is amazing advice as well. Very grounded, very, very real. Like, these are the basic fundamentals that everybody needs to do. Like, poker is, at the end of the day, just like it's a game of, like, people play for fun, but if you want to make it big, it's not. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the hard work.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys. It was amazing having you here. Hopefully, we see you again because we
Yeah.
love
Yes.
you both as players.
Yes, you will. You will.
Yeah, so sweet. I love these guys. Thank you, Anand bhai. Thank you, KP, for joining
Okay.
us.
Thank you
And
so much
we'll
for
see you
having us
guys
on the
very
show. It
soon,
was a
yeah.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Means a lot.
Bye. All the best.
Bye. Take care.
Take care.
Amazing advice, yaar.
Yeah,
What?
really. I really like to bring experienced players here, winners here,
Yeah.
and make them give advice and some. It's like studies. When you were young, you need to learn something, and something is missing in your head, and someone just comes and says something, and you're like, shit, that was the missing
Yeah.
link. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously when you bring more experienced players, that'll add more value to anyone watching, all the newbies who are trying to get ahead in life. Like, you have to learn from the experienced players.
Yeah. We gotta go. Come on, we gotta.
Yeah, बहुत लंबा हो गया, but it was worth it.
So much worth it. We can keep talking to these two. Yeah.
Yeah. The audience is also saying Rishabh Shah is saying very good advice. And Rahul Thakur is saying, Siddhant sir, what is your Spartan ID?
Liu Kang is my Spartan ID. Liu Kang. He's a Mortal Kombat player.
Okay, so now before we sign off, let me just tell you we have the high roller schedule today, which will get the winner a gold badge of honor and a seat at the Masters table. There's 1 crore guaranteed. It's going to be a very tough tournament. So if you are up for the challenge, I will see you on the tables. I am playing today. And Bully, what do we say?
Love, peace, and poker.
Bye.
Bye.